Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. You don't subscribe, you a bitch ass nigga.
Oh, bro.
Really a bitch ass nigga, subscribe. Yeah.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video, man. Today's video, I'm going to be reacting to 7 rappers who got caught snitching. I was scrolling through my home feed, and I seen this last night, so I added it to my watch later so I can react to it with you guys. Before the video starts, man, I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by my birthday. You can help me doing that by hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate all the new subscribers and new supporters. I really fuck with y'all for fucking with me. Let's get into the video.
These are rappers who got caught snitching. And first up, we have Boston Richie, because in December 2013...
Boston Richie actually from my city, Tallahassee, Florida. That's crazy. I heard allegations. Well, yeah, I heard allegations about him snitching, but I really don't know the rundown. So put me on.
A woman reported her Honda stolen. Later that day, an undercover cop spotted her stolen vehicle, backed into a parking spot, and kept an eye out on the car. And not long after watching the car, he saw Darius Robinson and 16-year-old Boston Richie hop in the stolen car.
So this was like 10 years ago, because Boston Richie like 27 or some shit. Like, no, like, that was a long ass time ago. But why would y'all park it? Why, like, bro, if you steal a car, someone gonna report that car stolen that day. Put it in the trailer, keep it ducked off for a long time, you know, get it repainted, some shit. But yeah, I don't know. But they was young.
The police would keep an eye out and spot the car for a second time. But now it was 3 guys inside it. A few hours later, another police officer saw the 3 guys in the stolen car walking away from a dead-end street. He located the stolen car as another officer arrived on the scene, where he saw Boston Richie walking away from the other 2 guys. So the police went out and detained Richie. Richie agreed to answer questions and told the police.
Yo, that's not that situation though. This was he had got pulled over and they had smelled weed on him, and he had the weed like in his private area and shit like that. But that wasn't this incident where they was caught in a stolen car. I think bro was in a Beamer in that video. That shit crazy. I remember watching that before even knowing who Boston Richie was, folks, because I'm from Tallahassee, so anytime I seen that, I'm like, hold on, what happened to Tallahassee, bro? So yeah, that shit crazy.
So the police transported Richie to the police station for more questioning. The other officers located the other 2 guys who were in the car with Richie, but neither of them would make any statement to the police. Police later found the keys that belonged to the stolen car.
Bro, is my Streamlabs fucking up too? All right, we back. Had to make sure my shit was straight.
And the stolen revolver in a garbage can. Investigators questioned Richie at the police station, and Richie agreed to answer more questions, telling the police that he had stolen the vehicle with 3 other guys. But he only knew one of the guys by name and told the police the guy's name was George. Richie also said George told him that the Honda had the keys inside of it, so they took the car between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., driving it around the city until 7 a.m. Richie also told police that the other 2 guys knew that the car was stolen, which is why they came to his house several times that day. Richie continued by letting police know that the stolen revolver didn't belong to him, and since Richie and his friends all knew the car was stolen, they were all charged with grand theft of a motor vehicle. And due to Boston Richie telling the police that the car was stolen multiple times, this is what also made them arrest and charge the other 2 guys with the GTA. And after the news broke going viral saying Boston Richie snitched, he responded on Instagram by posting pictures of him holding $250,000, saying how they hate on him. And he did
4 shows 1 week, 50K a piece, plus 2 after parties, 25K a piece in 1 week. Okay.
He didn't snitch. And after he posted the money, fans started saying that confirmed that he snitched.
That would have been
I'm dead.
I would have done.
All right.
To be honest, I would have just fell back.
Yeah, hey, bro, it was so long ago, bro. I just would have. Bro, it was 10 years ago. You was a 16-year-old kid. Like, y'all would have did the same shit. Honestly, Boston, I wouldn't have said shit. I just would have kept it pushing. Because when you give that negative energy, or when you give that negative energy attention, it keep on coming and keep on coming. But when you don't respond to it,
Boston Richie was no longer going on tour with Future, and fans quickly assumed that Future took him off the tour after Richie's paperwork got revealed. But he instantly addressed these rumors, saying,
"Oh, yo, that's on the South. I know
Boston
that."
Richie was no longer going on tour with Future, and fans quickly assumed that Future took him off the tour after Richie's paperwork.
I'm talking about my city, like this area right here. I know where that's at. Why did it mute my shit?
I look like getting took off the tour. I'm locked in getting this music in order for this album. Now let's move on to a Chicago rapper known as FBG Butter, because Butter was really close with another Chicago rapper named Lil J. Since they were in the same gang, they would even go on drills together. But one night, things would go south because Jay, Butter, and another one of their gang members named Trub went to buy drugs from a dude named ZarieDaDon. It ain't clear what exactly went down, but an argument broke out. So Jay, Butter, and Trub left. And instead of finding a new plug to buy from, they went to Trub's girlfriend's house and picked up.
Mommy, my bad, y'all. Damn, motherfuckers can't. I have a sign on the door that says "Do not disturb," and they still disturbing me. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck?
Up some guns. Then the three of them went back to ZarieDaDon's place, where they ended up getting into a shootout. Trub and ZarieDaDon both got hit. Trub later died, while ZarieDaDon recovered in the hospital. ZarieDaDon got off on self-defense, but Lil J and Butter were both charged with murder, even though they weren't the ones who shot him. Police determined that they were why Trub was involved in the altercation.
I would have been, bro. I've been mad as fuck. If I'm not the one who even killed the nigga and I got charged for murder, I'm sick as fuck.
Butter and Jay were supposed to be holding it down together, but then Jay leaked photos of Butter signing paperwork in an interrogation room, but denied ever signing anything. But he did get out of prison early, which supported the rumors. Butter cut ties with Lil Jay, and the two of them have been beefing ever since. Jay ended up beating the murder charge for Trub's death, but then he got sentenced to 14 years for conspiracy to commit murder and intent to kill and injure for trying to take out ZarieDaDon. And 1 week after Lil J got released from serving,
these rappers low-key be messing their life up. They have so much money, like, bruh. Y'all got money. Go to a dispensary, like, you know what I'm saying? Get your weed from somewhere where shit like this won't happen, bruh.
Is in prison.
They be still living that street life once they got the pay, bro. Once you get that pay, get out the streets, bruh. Cause only two things gonna come from that: either jail or death, bro. You don't want none of them.
He dropped a track named First Day Clout. And in the song, he took shots at FBG Butter for snitching on him, saying, Shorty snitched and moved out of town. He go that black and white, gave statement and plea agreements. That told I had to fight for my life. Lil J did an interview with Say Cheese TV after he got out, bro. Explaining how Butter also got Lil
That's
J.
why you gotta watch who you roll with, because not everybody gon' like, some people gon' snitch just to, you know, make their situation better. That's why when you do shit like that, bro, you gotta watch who you do it around. Or just don't do it at all, bro. Don't do it at all.
Mom sentenced to 3 years in prison.
He gets out 4 years earlier than you, right?
Yeah, he took a plea deal to testify against me for that.
Damn.
I'm about to put that out there soon too. I mean, that paperwork, I still got that. You got my OG locked up over there.
Ooh.
And after Jay revealed all that information, Butter did an interview with Cam Capone News to tell his side of the story.
But in real life, he told on himself. Oh, bro, my told on himself. Don't make it seem like I told on you. Because if I told on you, then he wouldn't be home right now.
He also spoke about the paperwork that Lil J leaked.
Okay, now, there was some paperwork that popped up on the internet.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, that paperwork, that fake, man. Bro, look that up.
Florida rapper Spot 'em Got 'em also got exposed for snitching on his friends not too long ago. Because back in May 2018, Jacksonville police were patrolling Moncrief Road due to the recent violent crime in the city. And while patrolling, officers saw a white Honda matching the description of a stolen vehicle parked in someone's yard. Officers
Why is it always Hondas, bro?
then contacted the people who lived at the house. She allowed Y&R Mookie to live there alone. They also let the police know they were unaware of any illegal activity on the property. Officers then requested consent to search the house, and the owner gave them permission. So the police went and knocked on the door, and Spot 'em and Mookie both came to the door, leaving the house while the police searched the crib. Police found 2 handguns in the bathroom inside the toilet's water tank, along with a bag of weed. They also found a bag full of bullets in the living room and a bag with a bunch of pills. When questioned, Mookie didn't say anything, but Spot 'em provided the police with a statement. Spot 'em told police he arrived at the house at 9 p.m., stated that he was sleeping on the couch when the police light shined through the window. Spot 'em continued saying that Mookie began pacing around and walking to his bedroom, then came out with items in his hand with the t-shirt covering them. Officers asked Spot 'em if he knew what the items were that Mookie had in his shirt, and he said, a pole. Spot 'em.
So basically, Spot 'em said he got there late, sleeping on the couch, and then when they seen the police lights flash, old boy was acting crazy. So basically, Spot 'em said he got there late, he didn't know what was going on. And you know what I'm saying? And basically he's saying I didn't know what was going on, I had nothing to do with it. That's what it seemed like bro was saying.
Also told officers that Mookie was the only one to use the bathroom before the police arrived. Spottum stated that the bag of bullets was his, and when questioned about the pills, he said he didn't know where the drugs came from. Spottum also let the police know that he got the bullets by stealing them from Dick's Sporting Goods. So police ended up arresting Mookie, and he was charged with possession of a weapon by a delinquent and armed possession of marijuana with intent to sell. And due to Spottum cooperating with the police, he got off free without any charges. And they determined that Mookie was the one who hid all the items before they performed the search warrant. Mookie beat the case since the state didn't file charges in time. But if the case made it to trial, Spottum's statement would have been used against Mookie. And after the paperwork went viral, rappers started speaking on it.
That terrible, man.
Everyday sleep with a bar.
Man. And get what this man said. I'm finna show y'all exactly what this man said.
Damn,
this man
Spottum.
said his mama told.
They say Spottum got him on rat.
And in an interview with Say Cheese, Spottum said one of Mookie's homeboys leaked that paperwork since he was mad.
Who leaked the statement?
I don't know. Like it was one of my little homeboys I was with. He Mookie. He was on some mad little hate. I don't know.
And Kodak and Fulio aren't the only ones who felt away after the news broke out, because Lil Durk also sent Spottum got him his $100,000 back.
Lil Durk sent back $100K for a feature with Spottum got him after his paperwork with statements surfaced. Damn, so that's why Spottum really ain't, you know what I'm saying, popping like he used to, bro. That's crazy.
Back after he saw the news, since he didn't want to be on the song with Spottum after finding out he snitched. And subscribe to the channel before we move on.
I heard that happened with Gunna too.
But Durk also took shots at 6ix9ine for snitching, because 6ix9ine is one of the most famous snitches in the world.
For sure,
and in 2018, 6ix9ine and his manager Shotty were arrested along with
But
other...
in 6ix9ine situation, I would have snitched too. Like, y'all don't know bruh's situation. If bruh mess with my baby mama, stole money from me, I'll snitch it on your ass too. Fuck you talking about? You about to catch this motherfucking jail time, nigga. This my get back. Fuck is you talking about?
9 Trey Bloods on federal racketeering and weapons charges. And not long after being locked up, 6ix9ine pleaded guilty to the 9 charges they had on him and was facing a mandatory sentence of 47 years.
Yeesh.
But not long after hearing that news, a document was revealed showing that 6ix9ine provided legal testimony that led to an investigation on the other members in the gang. And due to 6ix9ine snitching, his sentence was cut down to 2 years, while all the other members still are in jail. And after rappers found out that he snitched, they started going crazy, dissing him in songs and all. Because on Laugh Now, Cry Later, Lil Durk said,
like, I could see if y'all was cool, bro didn't do no foul shit, and y'all got caught up, then that's different, bro. If bro did some foul shit to you, bro, and you find out that's, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. People don't fuck with 6ix9ine for that, and I understand it, cause that's that street shit. But I'm not from the fucking street, so I don't have to live by that code. Fuck is you talking about?
"Can you not play that little boy in the club? Because we do not listen to rats." Taking a shot at 6ix9ine for snitching. But 6ix9ine isn't the only rapper who snitched on his own gang. Since O-Block, Big Mike did the same thing and snitched on King Von. Because in 2014, Von was at a house party, and during the party, a dude named Malcolm Stuckey and some of his bros were trying to scare Von by mean mugging him. But since Von was solo, he decided not to try anything and left to recruit backup from Big Mike. So once Von and Mike saw Malcolm hanging out by the porch, they opened fire. Unfortunately, Malcolm was killed in the shooting, and several of his friends were wounded trying to escape. Not long after the incident, Von and Mike were arrested and charged with 1 count of murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. So Mike and Von would go on to fight this case over the next few years. And things weren't going the best for King Von, since Mike had agreed to testify that Von was the one who fired the shot that ended Malcolm's life. And at the last minute, Big Mike tried to change his mind and didn't want to take the stand when the trial took place. No other witnesses came to testify either, so the prosecutors didn't have much evidence to tie to Von. So Von was later acquitted of the charges. And due to Big Mike refusing to point at Von during the trial, he was sentenced to 28 years. And if Mike never agreed to testify at first, he wouldn't have gotten sentenced either. Now let's move on to Pop Hunter, because after news came...
So you agreed to testify, but since you didn't, you got 28 years, dumbass.
Out that he snitched, his career took a turn for the worse, because paperwork revealed that in 2015, 14-year-old Pop was the witness in the homicide case where another 14-year-old named Duval DeShields was shot and killed. And this paperwork revealed that Pop was very cooperative with the police, revealing everything to them, which led Demetrius Brown to get sentenced to 40 years in prison. And not long after the paperwork went viral, Pop went on Instagram saying the paperwork was fake. Pop later did an interview with DJ Academics, saying he was a kid and should be excused for his statements.
So first But I'm gonna speak on that. First it was fake. Now it was the same thing with Boston Richie. Boston Richie, you were 16-year-old, bro. That shit gonna happen. You 16-year-old, bro. You're young as shit, bro. You're like, oh my god, I'm 16. I'm about to get this. I can't go out like this. He was 14, bro. Was a kid, bro. He was a 14-year-old kid. He don't know what the fuck going on. Bro, for real though.
Did an interview with DJ Academics saying he was a kid and should be excused for his statements.
Oh God, he
I was a kid,
should.
bro.
14.
Ain't no kid supposed to go through no like that, bro.
Act the fuck off.
I seen some that a kid wasn't supposed to see.
But rappers weren't feeling the same way because after Lil Uzi found out about the news, he tweeted, "Need my verse back." That song. Real street, stick to the code. Lil TJ also spoke on the situation, saying he did a bid at 14 years old and that it's no excuse to snitch if you say you're in the streets. Draco the Ruler also went on Instagram.
Yeah, that's why I said it's that street shit. A lot of these rappers come from the street, so that's why a lot of these rappers don't fuck with the rappers that snitches, because like the street code is to never snitch, because y'all know y'all out there doing some wild shit, so you know some shit gonna come up. So if it do, don't snitch, because if no one don't snitch, it's kind of hard to tie evidence. But once one person start to, that's when shit start fucking up, bro.
Situation.
Snitch is not cool. I don't give a if you snitch when you was 10 years old. I don't give a if you snitch when you was 30.
Now let's move on to Gunna, because after Gunna got released from jail, everyone was excited. But their emotions quickly turned after the media found out that he took a deal to get released called an Alfred plea. After his release, Gunna and his team instantly released statements where he explained how he wasn't switching on the crew and working with the police. But things
cause Gunna was like, I didn't snitch because I ain't give no statements, there's no paperwork, none of that. Which, I mean, I don't really know the shit behind the plea deals and shit like that, but
otherwise,
people
when the
still
video
calling
was
you a
leaked
snitch,
of Gunna
bro.
telling a prosecutor that YSL is a gang. During the hearing, the prosecutor also asked him a question about him and Young Thug in the car. And Gunna said,
"You were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you."
Yes, ma'am. After this video leaked, fans and other artists were pissed since Gunna was making things worse when he answered these questions. Lil Durk even went on to diss Gunna in a leaked snippet where he says, "What happened to Virgil? He probably gonna tell." And he said it that way since he has a song with Gunna named What Happened to Virgil. But Durk wasn't the only rapper who dissed Gunna for taking a plea. So click this video to see what rappers really think of Gunna.
I mean, I really don't care what rappers think of Gunna, because I'm not Gunna. I'm not in that situation. I don't think I'll ever be in that situation, because I don't do no illegal street shit. I be trying to make this legal bread. But anyways, man, if you guys didn't enjoy that video, why am I, bro? Because I haven't, so my ADHD is like. But anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy that video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Road to 100 subscribers. You can help me hit that goal by subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. Help me go into YouTube algorithm. Let's run it up together, gang. All right, see y'all next video.
I don't even follow people. I try to stay away from loud. I feel like I was evil, and I know she gon' chase to her just like a fucking beaver. Y'all know I'm good inside my hood. I ball like ZarieDaDon. Fuck me, don't need no middle.